Alright, welcome back to my Let's Play of Axiom Verge 2, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Let's get going. We are picking up again with Indra Chowdhury there on Mount Eben. Last episode, she got herself quite the nifty power-up. If you recall, it allowed her to, like, what was it? Move or, you know, knock down these blocks. There she's being reconstituted. That has to feel great, I'm sure. She got that underwater, and as a result of it, she's able to access areas that were blocked off, and she got a nifty new axe rather than that ice axe, whatever you want to call it. I don't think this is where we need to be. So this opens up some areas that we could explore, probably. Not to mention just give us better combat proficiency. Like, yeah, right here. Let's see. I have to remember how to do this. Okie dokie. R2? No, that's that. Like that. Okay. Sure, pal. That was weird. Oh, no. Can we throw the... Oh, yes, we can. Okay. No, 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 no. No. Maybe not. Not yet. So, yes, so now we can access this area, which probably is going to help us get over to where our marker is, because that's, I think, where the Cossack research station was that Warren, the site manager, told us about. And Indra wanted to see if they had anything going on, like whether they had a, oh, what do you call it, a transporter back home to Earth or not. I kind of want to take a look around, though, and see if we can open up some more passageways. I want to check something over here, back in the earlier area, because there's a sort of area that I like. There were some obstacles blocking our path that I thought maybe we could get past if we had a better, some more power. This goes down to the water, right? Yeah, and this is not where I'm trying to go, I don't think. Although that goes up, though. Huh. Interesting. I love her footsteps. Her footfalls are so heavy now. It's like boom, boom, boom. If you recall, she was told that her body's a lot more dense than it used to be. Nope. All right. That's not going to do it. Come on, come on. Cool music. Now, can we get through here? No. Alright, well, I guess not. That was kind of my question. That's a definitely different sort of barrier. That's looks like a metal barrier as opposed to a stone one. So, alright. We can always go back in the water too, though there's that big mechanical water serpent. I mean, that thing is not a joke. Is there anything else in here? No, we already checked this Ansible out. Nothing more here. I just couldn't remember. That axe has got a cool animation. Woo-ha! Alrighty. Let's see. I mean, we could go back up there and see if there's anything we can access right quick. Or we could go continue on with the main progression. I have a feeling that's probably the smarter idea. But, you know, since when do I do things smart? Leave me alone, I didn't do anything to you. Oh wait, here we go. This'll do. Alright, more areas to go. We can refill our energy. Cool. Send Damu through, our little probe. Damu's probe. Got outclassed, son. Open. Woo-ha! Right on. Hi! Let's just see what we can see. We'll see what we can see. Oh, there's a save spot. Cool. Mwahahaha. Wait, yep. Man, he can open all sorts of things. Good job, Damu. Oh, wow. Where is this? Jeez Louise. No, get him, get him! Haha, victory. Look, there's something up there. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Yeah, eat that. Whatever, dude. You got rocked. Alright. I think Damu is about to eat it. So let's go back. Cool. So we definitely opened that up. Huh. Maybe we'll just go down there then. Why the heck not? Very good, very good. Nope. Cannot make it. Not yet anyways. To my knowledge. As far as I can tell. Excellent. Hey! Do you enjoy these sorts of this sort of music in these games? Sometimes I think it's pretty good. Sometimes I'm a little. I don't know. I never know what I think on that count. All right, let's. Hi, you are now mine. Hey, pal. Hey. Look, look. Haha, thanks, pal. Woo-ha. Whoa-oh. Hey, are you stuck? Pal, come on now. You're making our side look dumb. Up, up. Oh, here we've made a... Oh, wow, it's a... Huh, this is back to where the... Yeah, back up here. So we've made a loop. No. I don't think I can throw the drone sufficiently yet. Yeah, no. Whatever. Cool. Alright, take it easy, pal. I wonder how we get those open. Don't know yet. So we can go down here, or we can go over to the left. Since we're here, let's just go down. Thank you. Any reason to go here? What did that do? Huh, whatever. Oh, maybe it's now traversable that way. I have no idea. I think that's probably what it is. I love making those things my helpers. It's fun. Yes. So you convert one of them, then if you run into something that's hard, you can run back to... Oh man, these things are everywhere. Are we back at the water? We are! We've made another circuit. Here. Fill up. Okay. Now there's a duck. I don't know if we need to be here right now, anyways. It's a nice lake. But I think we'll just... Oh, he's still friendly. Ah, that is really cool. I was wondering if he was going to stay chill or whether he was going to start attacking. I love the way this song starts up. It's pretty cool. You are no match for my bronze axe. Alright. Yeah, let's go this way now. What do we have? Oh! Oh! Oh, look at that scenery! Oh my goodness, this is so cool. No. Oh, darn it. Anything over here? This guy definitely looks kind of like I had mentioned a few episodes ago, Arizona, coming out of the mountains down into the high desert areas. Another cool song. Those trees are so cool. Oh, I didn't. What the heck? Oh, I see. No. What the? Let's go. Not quite what I was trying to do, but that'll work, I guess. I'm just gonna run for this moment. No. I'm freaking out. Alright. That didn't go very well. That's a very cool enemy, though. Okay, sorry. Let's see. We'll just do some more exploring. No. Ooh, looks like... No, quit fall... Oh, whoa. Oh, we've arrived. We fell right in place, and there's someone here. Hello. I accidentally came through the portal in Jones Station. I'm just looking for a way back. Hi, I'm Kari. Malka radioed that someone might come by. Warren was working on a new portal, but the Cossacks took his tech. Oh, this isn't the Cossacks. Oh, okay. This is just another part of the Hammond project. Warren was working on a new portal, but the Cossacks took his tech. They had a base somewhere southeast of here, but we haven't heard from them for quite a while. You may have noticed all the drones around. It's too dangerous for us to go look. Yeah, I saw that. That is not ideal. I'm gonna have to try. So what is this area here? This was Clifftown. It was going to be a new base for EU researchers. Oh, interesting. We didn't really get that far before the drones attacked. I wish I could go back to Jonestown and be with Malka and Warren. I'm tired of being alone. Oh, you're by yourself here? No kidding. There's power in being independent, though. Try to appreciate that. Yeah. You say with your superpowers. There's power in dying alone. Alright, what do we have here? Antarctic research team missing. November 10th, 2053. In what is turning out to be one of the biggest mysteries of the 21st century, all 23 researchers at Jones Station, Antarctica have gone missing. Further deepening speculation, Hammond Corp, who manages the station on behalf of the US and EU joint venture, reports that it has been unable to contact the eponymous CEO, Elizabeth Hammond, who was scheduled to return from her visit to the station in late September. Conspiracy theories abound, and even the most rational of possible explanations beggar belief. Officials have widened the search area from 10,000 to roughly 50,000 square kilometers without any success. Search and rescue supervisor Anahara Turai cautioned families to lower expectations. Even at the best of times, this is a deadly hostile environment. Alright. Yoo-hoo, deadly hostile environment. They have no idea, do they? No, they really don't, but, you know, yes, they're right. It's a deadly hostile environment. And if you recall, part of Jones Station's there still in Antarctica, and the other half of it is here in this world. Alright. Oh, this is kind of a cool... This is a cool place. Setup. Letter from Trace. Ah, Trace. Okay. Remember, I couldn't... remember this dude's name earlier. Trace was our hero from the first game. Hammond... I guess Dr. Hammond... I guess it was a... Was it a... This is a letter from Trace to Hammond. Hammond was his research assistant when he was doing his first experiments. Hammond, regarding the potentially infinite number of worlds, my current hypothesis is that they are filtered by a kind of tree-like hierarchy, being narrowed and specific at ends, but broad at the root. But of course, in order for this to work, the filters themselves are also worlds in a tree, downstream of even more filters recursively. Here's a brain teaser for you. If the filter fails somehow, do the worlds it filtered cease to exist? Regarding your idea about the afterlife, I think we could actually get proof one way or the other, but the person doing the experiment would need to be dead and have studied all our research for it to work. Huh? Anyway, I hope to talk more about this later. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Trace. Huh. Well, that's interesting. In the beginning of I almost said Gene Forge, of Axiom Verge 1, was Hammond a woman? I thought Hammond was a dude. I mean, granted, we see Hammond for all of, like, you know, a minute or so. Maybe he's retconned it, or maybe I'm just misremembering. You know, it's... Anyways, doesn't matter. So basically, Hammond, our character... No, not our character, but the character who... Our character... Indra is looking for Hammond as a means of getting out of here. Or is she even looking for Hammond? I don't even know. It might be useful to find Hammond. But anyways, Hammond seems to have disappeared without a trace. Oh. But yeah, so Trace is talking about the different number of worlds. Could there be an infinite number of worlds? Potentially infinite? He seems to be of the opinion that whether there is an infinite number of worlds or not, they are not all equal. That there's a sort of a hierarchy of worlds. Which I don't know what that would mean. Exactly. Maybe like he says a tree-like hierarchy. I love this sort of stuff, so we're gonna think about this for a bit. This is idle wisdom, right? Not idle speedrunner. I mean, you've known that. I can't speedrun to save my life. If it's a tree-like hierarchy, that means starting from a base, there's something that goes along. There's certain parameters or characteristics, essential characteristics that the world or worlds in the trunk have, and then there's some deviation, branching, And so we'll say it's like 3 different branches, main branches. And so branch A, branch B, branch C, each of those branches has have the characteristics of the trunk world. But then they either, one, have an addition, so A is trunk plus A, B is trunk plus B, and C is trunk plus C. So that, they're the trunk and more. And then they A branches into, we'll say A1, B, A2, A3, and the process goes on. Each of the branched out worlds having more and more essential content. But it doesn't look like that's what he's saying, because it says a tree-like hierarchy being narrowed and specific at the ends and broad at the root. So that would suggest instead that the trunk contains all the being or reality or essential content that's going to be in any world. And then when we come to the first branching, A, B, C, in our model, A has the trunk minus, something. B has the trunk's reality minus something else. And C has what the trunk contains minus a different thing. So A, B, and C each have less than the total reality of the trunk, but each of them has some part of the trunk that the other lacks. And then when A and B and C themselves start to branch, so the branch A1, branch A2, branch A3, each of them has less than the main branch A. And each of them lacks something different in each case, but their limits, their increasing limits, make them more specific, and in some sense perhaps make them have more character in some ways. Because if we think about what the Greeks said about limit is both what keeps you from doing more or becoming more, but it is also what allows you to do anything at all and to be what you are. You can't, unless you're infinite, only infinite being can be what it is without some sort of limit. And there can't be more than one infinite being, because this is an old argument, that if there was 2 infinite beings, what would they differ with regards to? How would they differ? For them to differ at all, one of them would have to have less than the other one or more than the other one. But if they're already both infinite, there can't be more than an infinite being or less than another infinite being while still being infinite. It just makes sense. They wind up being the same being. There is only one infinite being possible. This stuff is very much, if you like this sort of stuff, there's more, recent philosophers who write about this sort of possible worlds and all this and multiverses, but a lot of them are, I hate to say this, rather badly educated when it comes to metaphysics. A lot of physicists really, they would embarrass themselves if they knew how badly they were educated in philosophy. But I would say, if you want to really do a good job on this, go back to the sources first and read Leibniz. His work on, different possible worlds is really, really great. And there's even stuff in the medievals, if you like. The Franciscan theologian and philosopher John Duns Scotus has some interesting stuff on different possible worlds, and how all the different worlds in what we would call a multiverse still, as Leibniz also says, have this in common, that they would have, aka the trunk, like here, God is existent in every possible world, and so the multiverse still is in a greater sense still a universe, because they all have this common root, this trunk, to use our image here, in God, as the necessary being and that which is actual in every possible world, every possible state of affairs. So anyways, yeah, so that's pretty cool, interesting. So here's a brain teaser for you. If the filters fail somehow, do the filtered worlds cease to exist? So if, like, at the branch, say at the branch where becomes A1, 2, and A3, A1, A2, A3, if the filtering down, if the applied limit in the branching disappears, would not those A1, A2, and A3 worlds disappear, and you would just have the pure unfiltered A branch world? And if you go back down to the original branchings, A, B, and C, there's some sort of like limit being applied in those cases that filters out certain elements and allows the rest to go. If you remove those filters, would the worlds it filtered cease to exist? I would say as independent realities, yes. Now, would there be less being in the world? That's a good question, because all the being that is in, at least all the essential being that's in any of these filtered worlds is already present and more powerfully in the trunk, in the preceding limb or trunk. So I don't know. Regarding your ideas about the afterlife, I think we could actually get proof one way or the other. I don't know what he's saying here, but the person doing the experiment would need to be dead and have studied our research for it to work. I wonder what he's... So is he trying to contact the dead, thinking about them being as... If all these different worlds... Is the afterlife just in another one of these worlds? And if we could get someone who has studied all of their theory to die, and if they still exist, you could perhaps contact them through the breach? Is that what he's trying to say? I don't know. All right, well, that's very interesting. Here's an Ansible. We need permissions to control data throttling. Is this Samara? Username is E. Hammond. Samara depends on you. Alright, Elizabeth Hammond. Is Samara her daughter? As in Elizabeth Hammond? What the hell? WTF. No data left. Next terminal at Kazakh base. Sector 2422. Damn it. I should have known Hammond was behind the whole thing. So she's alive after all. What the hell does she want? Root access? Is she so incompetent she can't even do that on her own? Maybe. She might be... Listen, I love this. These digs. Maybe she is incompetent, you know? No, she's not incompetent. She's special and magical. Everything she does is for a reason. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to get through there quite yet. Let's just keep taking a look in this area. But I think we may have... Alright, is this... Okay, that's just right back there. What's the point of this area? Oh, there's something right here. Duh. What we get? What we get? Ninkursag? Ninkursag allows you to climb vertical walls. I am Ninkursag. Or Ninhursag. I shall bestow upon you the climbing strength of the mountain goat. We're going to look this name up. This is interesting. Finally got another arm. Sumerian, sometimes transcribed as Ninhursag, also known as Damgal Nuna or Ninma, was an ancient Sumerian mother goddess of the mountains. Hence the mountain climbing and the mountain goats. One of the 7 greater deities of Sumer. She is known earliest as a nurturing or fertility goddess. Temple hymn sources identify her as the true and great Temple hymn sources identify her as the true and great Lady of Heaven, possibly in relation to her standing on the mountain. That's what I was thinking. And kings of Lagash were nourished by Ninhursag's milk. She is the tutelary deity of several Sumerian leaders. Her most well-known myths are Enki and Ninhursag, describing her dealings with Enki, resulting from his sexual exploits, and Enki and Ninma, a creation myth where the two deities compete to create humans. She is referenced or makes brief appearances in others as well, most notably as the mother of Ninurta in the Anzu epic. Her name means Lady of the Sacred Mountain. Sumerian Nin, lady, and Harsag, sacred mountain or foothill. Possibly a reference to the site of her temple. Very cool. Alright, so that's a dealie right there. I am Ninhursag. I shall bestow upon you the climbing strength of the mountain goat. So, Ninhursag, can you explain something to me? Why is it some arms can talk and others don't? I'm no expert, but the first arms used primitive machine intelligence. This proved inadequate, so we learned how to transfer a human mind into an arm. But there are still many of those early arms remaining. Right, of course, thanks. She's like, well, that makes sense. Oh my gosh! We're like the New York cockroach! Oh, hell, the Texas cockroach, for crap's sake. That is awesome! Oh, we're unstoppable now. Okay. Yep, power of being independent. Woohoo, yeah! Alright, this is really cool. Well, I think I'm gonna, on this note, I'm gonna call this episode, because let's just take a look right quick. What's over here? A handrail, yeah. Oh, geez, what's that? No. Run away. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah? Hey, pal. Come here. I got something for you. Release its cargo and... Alright. Never mind. It's too powerful. Whew, man. Guy's like, look out for that big globe drone over there. She's like, yeah, I see that. Alright, well, on that note, I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play of Axiom Verge 2 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. That was pretty interesting, I have to say. Some little bit of philosophizing and some good progress. Got another arm. We made some progress on the map too. Cool. Found this, the EU research station, I guess. Let's see, where are we needing to go? Down here. All right. That should be the Kazakh research station. Well. Anyways, I wonder if we'll finally figure out. I don't even know what we're going to figure out. I mean, are the Kazakhs even alive? Will they know anything about Elizabeth Hammond? I don't know. And, well, I mean, they'll know about her, but whether they'll know where she is. And is Hammond still alive or not? I don't know. I guess that's what that was implying, but I can't say. And there's so many places that we can now go, though. I don't know. I'm tempted to do some more backtracking next episode, because this climbing ability is off the chain. But yeah, so take care, y'all.